Hey, I'm Lucy.
And I'm Carol Trent, and welcome back to this week's Thanksgiving edition of WTHS News.
Wait, what are you doing here? You're not in my class.
You remember our family is joining your family for Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving.
I know, I sure hope my mom makes some rolls.
Yeah, I hope the basketball team can let us have some of the game they've gained.
Let's go get this bread.
I feel like I have to be more positive towards the younger guys and got to just work hard.
It really doesn't feel any different, but you got a bigger role to play. You got to be a leader. You got to kind of get the younger guys in control and try to win.
My position is shooting guard, so I just mostly shoot.
Point guard is the head of the team, the role.
I play the two, shoot the ball.
This season, I'm looking forward to going to Jackson.
More W's. We're looking forward to really working harder. We gotta get the state champ.
Playoffs and going to Jackson, period.
I feel about my coach. He's a very great person. I look up to him a lot.
I feel like he's a positive role model for everyone that's played, and he's played here before, so that goes to know that he has knowledge.
I would like to be a mentor, show some leadership and help them figure out. My plan and my goal is to help them figure out how to get to the next level, whether it's next level playing basketball, playing football, baseball, or just attending college.
He's a very good coach, and he motivates us to do better, and he wants us to exceed in life.
My role on the team, giving my teammates the ball, winning.
My role is mostly, as in the senior-wise, just being more positive towards the younger guys, like I said, and working harder than them so they can work hard as well.
My role is to be a leader, to encourage the guys to go harder in practice, to do better, and actually compete.
Just to help pick up the other players, make sure that everybody focuses in practice.
In a typical practice, I run, work very hard.
Mostly run, defense.
Run. No, I really just say that because the guys that don't want to run, I don't want them to come try to be on my team.
We run most of the time, but then we do drills and stuff every now and then.
Every day we try to work on shooting every day. I am more defensive minded than I am offensive minded, basically because I know nobody want to do it, and if I can get my team to think about defense and play better defense, then that would be a real advantage.
I'm looking forward to play Shannon and see how that goes.
Center Hill, because they beat us here bad.
I'm looking forward to playing Starkville and Oxford and Saltillo.
Saltillo, Starkville.
Starkville, they have a lot of good players on the team. It's very good competition. I'm
very optimistic about our chances. Each year we start out with the same goal, and that's to be state champions. So we're working hard. Early in the season, it's kind of hard to know exactly what you got or who you are. Your team kind of develops as you go.
Man, that was some tasty bread. I sure hope I get the swishbone this year for Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh, that joke was about as bad as this week's weather. Let's see what Katie, Bill, and Jake have for us this week.
Jake, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
All right, Katie Bell, I think you're getting a little bit too ahead of yourself. Remember, it is Thanksgiving.
Oops. My bad, Jake. I couldn't help it. These low temperatures really have gotten me in the spirit.
Well, I have something you can be really thankful about. This weekend, the highs will be in the 50s and the lows will be in the 30s. But hey, at least we don't have to go to school next week.
You're right. Maybe we can also bring out our nicest Turkey Day attire for highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s. See ya.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold and it's only gonna get colder.
I know, I wish it wasn't this cold and rainy outside.
Well, maybe we should bundle up and go see Orchestra perform.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
This year, so far, we've had 3 performances, and I'd say my favorite was the Halloween concert.
My favorite performance so far this year is the Halloween concert because it was really unique with all the masks and the music.
My favorite performance is definitely the Halloween concert because we have never done anything like that before, and we had a bunch of props and everything. It was super interactive.
This year, I would have to say our last performance, the Halloween concert, and it's for many reasons. We did something a little new. We wore masks and had some flashy lights, so it was really cool. But it was also my first performance of actually having solos. So it was a new experience, and it was really fun, and it was amazing.
We played at a Create luncheon for some businesses in Tupelo, and it was really fun.
My favorite performance this year was Celebration Village, because we just played Christmas music the entire time.
I played the violin, and this is officially my 6th year playing the violin.
I played the violin, and I have played for 5 going on 6 years now.
I play the cello, and I've played for 6 years.
I play the violin, and I've played it for 3 years.
I played the cello, and I've played since 6th grade, so about 3.5 years.
I play the violin, and I've played it since right before 6th grade.
Miss Newell is like a second mom to me. I love her so much, and she really just knows how to work with you individually and knows what's best for you.
I like my teacher, Miss Newell, because she's a great person and teaches each student individually by practicing our music over and over again.
Miss Newell, I have to say, is one of the best orchestra teachers in the world. She's really amazing and really supportive and is a great inspiration to all of us and is always lifting us up and pushing us to new challenges.
I love Miss Newell, and since I'm new at Tupelo, she's been very welcoming and helpful to me.
Well, we've had Miss Newell ever since we started playing, so she goes between all 3 schools, so she helps us out a lot, and we've all grown really close, and she helps by keeping everyone together with conducting.
Oh, I love my teacher. Miss Newell's the best. She just makes us work really hard and make sure that everyone's having a good time.
It takes a few months to prepare and perfect the details in the song.
It really depends on the song or the performance. If it's something really easy, then it takes maybe 5 minutes, but if it's up in a higher level, it can take up to 3 weeks to get it perfected and at performance level.
2 to 3 months to practice for a song.
Well, it depends on how hard the song is. Like, for instance, we just learned a song in about 5 minutes. It's not very hard unless we have one that's a level 4 or 5, then it'll take about 3 weeks.
It usually takes 2 or 3 months to perfect and get fine details and everything in a song.
My music taste is classical.
I like classical. I'm kind of very basic.
Definitely the classical stuff.
It really varies. I really like upbeat and energetic stuff, but I really don't know anything specific of my music choice that I like.
Well, I really don't have much of a specific one. I pretty much listen to anything I know the words to.
Man, I can't wait to see Orchestra perform some more this year.
Yes, me too.
Lucy, have you heard about those new guys? What are they called? The Water Boys?
The Water Boys? What's that? Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of WTHS.
See you in a couple of weeks after the break. Happy Thanksgiving!